hope that you're ready for a thrift haul video. I'm sure you are because we live for those. But before I do that, I want to give you a very mini update on some of the pieces that I've been working on from the estate sale haul that I had from, it was a week ago for me. I don't know how long it'll be for you. I've been catching up on my videos though. So I'm getting stuff uploaded a little bit faster so that I can catch up and be a little bit more real time for you. Anyway, estate sale. As you recall, I got a bunch of stuff and it was filthy. So I wanted to update you on some of the pieces. I got this t-shirt there and it was very filthy. I think this is like a men's undershirt. So obviously it would be very fitted. This had no tags, or maybe it had a tag that was too faded. There's one that has a tag. Nope, no tag. Anyway, whatever. It's adorable. I like it a lot. I don't know if I'll keep it. It happened to go really well with these pants that you can't see, but I don't know if I'll keep it permanently or not. Anyway, came out nice. It still has like that tear at the neck that I'll probably leave there, little other flaws. I wanted to show you these. So I don't know if you remember these or not. These were, those are upside down. I was thinking they were sort of like beach pajama-esque. I don't know that they're like 1920s beach pajamas, but they're that kind of vibe. They're, floral palazzo pants. And when I found them, the waistband was just falling apart. It had elastic, but the elastic was destroyed. It was half undone. It was disgusting. So when the elastic was in here, it was the kind that's like sewn directly to the fabric. So I soaked the pants, number one. The amount of dye that came off of these poor pants was atrocious. Although, if you recall in the video, the pants had uneven color, and actually that all fixed in the soaking. So that was very nice. I was happy about that. All that excess dye just like ran out and then they were a normal color. I took the elastic off and then I created a channel waistband. So I just folded the waistband over, sewed it in place, and then added elastic to it. So these are all ready to go. They are going to be in my whatnot sale that I'm doing tomorrow. I'm sorry, you're not going to see that by the time you see this video. These will be probably gone, but I don't know. I did want to keep them. But they ended up not looking great on me when I had to fold over the waistband to allow myself to put this elastic in. I lost a little bit of the rise that I need. It's still a 12-inch rise. I think it's good for a normal person, but I'm 5'11", so, and I have a long torso. So I didn't really like the way it sat here for me. But, and also they were like kind of short in the leg for me, So I'm sad that I don't get to have awesome floral beach pajamas, but there's floral denim from that sale that, wait, now I want to show you the floral denim if you remember it. It's in my laundry basket, giant bag. These guys, right? So I don't know if you remember these. They just had to be like, I soaked them just to like get the major dirt out and now they're going to the laundromat. These fit me really well. So I'm very excited about those. I'm going to keep those, which I wasn't planning on doing. Anyway, so I wanted to give you the update on those pants. And in case you want to see the waistband, I'm not a seamstress by any stretch of the imagination, but I did a pretty good job, right? And then the elastic is inside there. So I'm excited. Sorry about the noise. Okay, the next thing I wanted to update you on was just me and my folly, whatever. These items here, which are all like just kind of solid cotton items, I was soaking them because they were all filthy, right? And I figured they're like fucking sweatshirts from the 80s. They've been washed a million times. It's fine. Who cares? This stupid t-shirt, okay, adorable little baby tee, which by the way, it came out pretty clean. I wasn't sure if I was going to just keep this or not. I haven't tried it on yet. It was filthy and disgusting. So I wasn't even sure it would make it. But the second this touched the water, just pink, hot pink dye everywhere, all over everything. I immediately just yanked it back out, dripping hot pink dye water. It was insane. It's like, how? Anyway, okay. Also, probably part of the reason I was soaking them in OxyClean. And I think that if you're not accustomed, I mean, everybody's accustomed to using OxyClean at this point, I think, but I think OxyClean releases a lot of dye that otherwise would be pretty okay. Anyway, so the t-shirt kind of survived okay. Like whatever. We'll see what it looks like when I put it on. This thing, I don't know if you remember this. This was filthy and disgusting. And another thing that I was like, I don't even know if this is going to make it. It had these stains that were like orange looking, and I couldn't tell if it was color bleed or dye or just some kind of disgusting dirt. It had like dried food stuck to it. It was disgusting. But this came out really nice. I mean, it's just a very plain purple velour um, top, right? But it's really nice and clean. So I'm very happy about that. It's adorable. I'm going to offer that up in my Whatnot show. Super cheap, maybe like $5 probably. So that was nice. These next pieces though. So we've got these two sweatshirts, which as you may recall was bigger, was the size, right? I thought it was great. So this was solid yellow. And I say was because I do mean past tense. Look at the back. It's from that stupid fucking t-shirt. So that's atrocious, right? And then the pink, I think the pink is better, but not perfect, right? Like I don't know. I think that in the light that I've got for you here, it's not too bad, but I don't know. We'll see. I'm not going to put it in tomorrow's Whatnot show. We're going to, whatever. And then there's this little jumpsuit, which kind of, whatever. So it's this pink jumpsuit made out of like yellow t-shirt material. But again, look what we got going on. So here's my plan for these things next. After I soaked them, they air dried. So they have not been in a dryer. My next step is I'm going to try to throw them in the washer with some Synthropol. And that I've used Synthropol one other time so far, and it did sort of help me with some color bleed problems. So when it comes to color bleed, there's a couple of different there's many different tactics, but there's like 2 or 3 products that are highly recommended. Synthropol being one, and then I'm not going to remember the name of the other one. I can't remember the name of the other one. Synthropol, though, is a detergent of sorts, and it doesn't necessarily get dye out, but as dye is released in the water when you wash something, the Synthropol kind of holds onto it in a way and prevents it from soaking back up in the detergent. I mean, in the clothes. So if you have an item that's leaching dye, like a really good example, maybe, is this dress. I'm going to spill my coffee that's on this table. So I got this dress from my friend, and she had washed it and soaked it or something, and all of these like embroidery things had color bleed. So when I got the dress, the color bleed had leached onto the thing, right? I used Synthropol to wash it, and it actually worked. So the color bleed was just organic to the embroidery that was on here. And as it washed, it released from the fabric, and then the Synthropol kind of held onto it so it couldn't like soak back onto the fabric again, right? The other thing that, of course, I cannot remember the name of is I want to Carbona, maybe Carbona or Carbana. I don't remember. That is a dye remover, and it's a little bit more harsh, but it does work better on some other things. And then there's also like RIT dye color remover, which really like strips the shit out. So there's sort of 3 levels. Anyway, I'm going to throw these in the wash with some Synthropol. We'll see if that does anything. If it doesn't help, then I'm just going to try and dye these things a different color, right? We'll see how that goes. Anyway, I wanted to give you that little update because, lessons learned and all that fun stuff. Anyway, now that we're done with that bullshit, let's talk about the haul that I went and got today from the thrift store. My usual Wednesday American thrift haul. So it was okay. The thrift store was packed. The date today is April 10th, I think. I don't know why it was so packed today, but it was, and whatever, who cares? Okay, so let me show you what I got. First, I'm going to start off with this cute little, just a baby pink velour top, right? Look how cute that is. And there's her little tag. It's also new old stock from Bradley's, and this was $2. Yay, easy. And look, it's got this cute little, it's not tied, but a cute little bow on the shoulders there. So that's adorable. Next, I got this men's shirt. Ever since I found all those like groovy psychedelic men's shirts, I like go cruise the men's department super quick. It's very large. I don't shuffle much, but this caught my eye. And look at the collar. I mean, the tag is, tag's cute. The shirt itself is fine. it's a, but the collar. And also it was 250. So between the amazing collar, obviously it's vintage, whatever. And I'm going to put this probably just in my whatnot show tomorrow. If I have enough stuff, I won't worry about it. I might just list it directly to Etsy or eBay or whatever. I did sell one of the psychedelic shirts, so that's good. It sold for $179. That's what I was listing them for. So it's really good. And I've got, the other ones are still listed. And I got great feedback already too. So that was really nice. Felt good. Um, this dress, this was full price. And I don't know why I liked this so much. I don't like the silhouette, honestly. It's very like, mother of the bride from the 80s kind of silhouette, like just this very straight kind of I don't know. I don't like this silhouette. Okay. But I really love this fabric. The colors on this, right? Really pretty. This is the tag. And it's a size 8, which may translate to like a size 6 modern sizing. We'll see. But it's cute. And I thought it was like really has an ethereal effect to it. And I'm wondering if it might look cute, like a little bit of belt or something going on. I don't know. We'll see. I'm going to play with it. But I love the sheer sleeves. It's adorable. So this is going to go on Whatnot. Unfortunately, it's going to have to go for like 20 bucks because I paid 10. So this is my receipt. Let's see how many points I have. I have 340 points, which means that the next time I go, I'll get an extra 20% off. I didn't know I was that close already. So at 300 points, you get an additional 20% off of your purchase. So yay. This top is sheer chiffon, polyester or whatever. No, okay, good. Thought I found a hole, but it's just the shoulder pad. All right, so sheer blouse, very pretty. It's a plus size. It's marked size 20W. Look at that awesome tag. So, and I think this was $6. And I think that I paid $6 because it's plus size. I really like that it's sheer, but if it had been a smaller size, I don't know that I would have gone $6 for it. But I think that what I'm going to do, I've been finding a decent amount of plus size pieces lately. And I think that I can sell them easily in my Whatnot shows, but I don't think that they're as easy for me to sell on Etsy or eBay. So I think what I might do is see if I have enough to do like a specialty plus size show. And then if I don't sell stuff from there, I'm going to work out um, giving those things, selling, trading, whatever, with a plus size seller who will be able to model them and stuff like that. So I think that that's kind of a good thing. The people coming to me on Whatnot, I do get people looking for larger sizes. So I like that I can offer it and I don't have that whole thing of like trying to model stuff on there. It's because of the way the platform works. It's not really a thing, Oh. So, all right, let's see. This dress is really adorable. It's just a little Y2K, maybe 90s slip style dress. It's very wrinkled right now, but this is going to be like a cowl neck type of situation, right? And it's like kind of sheer. I mean, it's lined, but it's got that sheer overlay. That's the tag, made in India. It does look also pretty small. So it's marked size small, but I feel, I don't know, maybe bias cut. So yeah. But I thought it was really pretty, right? Got that very 90s filigree looking thing that doesn't want to show. There we go. So there's that. And did I tell you how much this was? I don't know. It was $5. Not even on sale, and it was $5. All right, this thing is really cool. Let's see. So far, except for the men's shirt and maybe even the men's shirt, I think most of this is just going to go right to Whatnot first. So I got this sexy little nightgown thing. So this was $4. You can see this top is like a burnout satin type of situation, but then the bottom is all these like very, hold on, it's hard to show you. The skirt is just all these like separated bits of chiffon, very like scarf-like, kind of like fairy witch core. Can we make that a thing? Like the Red Witch, but a fairy. Okay. Anyway, it's really cool. I love it. Amazing. This was $4. It was really cool. Fantasies by Morgan Taylor, which is a lingerie brand that I see a lot. I don't usually pick it up, but that was an exceptional piece. This is a very cute little top. Let's see. Uncivilized. It's just a stripy little cropped kind of t-shirt. Adorable. I liked it. It was $3. Button front. It's just cute. Snap front, actually, not really. Never mind. Buttons that look like snaps. Whatever. Okay. Let's see. This is cute. This is a little jumpsuit. So black and white gingham with this fun little print that is just at the top, but it is cropped, so it hits me just below the knee, so like not quite a midi length. It does have pockets, but this is the part that I loved. Look at how cute that is. I haven't seen any tags in it yet. My microphone does not want to stay in place. This was $3, so easy peasy. No brainer little purchase there, right? Okay. This is a little Y2K era number, baby. Sheer mesh, cute little, whatever those sleeves are. They're not really bell sleeves, but you know. And this was $4. So I almost didn't get it, but it was the mesh and the sleeve combination did it for me. So I did. This is really cute too. I don't know. This is maybe 90s Y2K. It kind of doesn't matter because it's so fun. This little patchworky kind of dress, right? It was $2.50. That did it for me too. Shop therapy. And the only thing that gave me any hesitation whatsoever is that this tag down here is shiny, which, you know, I don't know specifically when those became more common, like when the move went from paper tags to like these shinier tags. But the rest of this read so much vintage, and it's just quirky and cute and fun and summery and playful and bohemian and all that stuff. So I got it because it's adorable. I do think it's like 90s Y2K. It's just a fun little dress. I love it. All right, let's see. Next, I'll show you this one next. This is adorable too. It's just a little stretchy t-shirt dress, but it's like a sort of a space dye, I guess. Here's the tag. And that says Nistka, Nistka. I don't know. But that's what the fabric looks like. It's just a little t-shirt dress, mini bodycon kind of thing. And this was $2, so no brainer again. Such a fun piece for summer, you know. I mean, for any time, but it's adorable. So, okay, let's see. This is another like 90s Y2K era, but also, I mean, it's a size extra large, and I actually really like the print on it. I'm not thrilled with the silhouette, but also that could just be because it's a larger size, and I'm, you know, it's very stretchy, so I do think it's intended to be more bodycon. I don't usually like this brand. Like I always think of this brand as being like a little bit more, you know, old lady. Says the old lady. But you know what I mean. So, but this was really cool. I love this print. I love the colors on it and the flowers and all that. And it was $2. So, and it's a size extra large. No fancy sleeves, just normal sleeves, but it's cute. I think it'll be neat. Let's see. This is adorable, but so tiny. Probably just like an extra small, but like a cute little 70s dress. So look at how pretty that is, right? Very nice. Cotton poly type of thing. This was $3. So here's the tag. It's adorable. And it does, you know, the waist has like a good amount of stretch. So, all right, let's see. Let me sip this coffee again. My lighting is terrible, but also I apologize. One of these days I'm going to get shit more together for y'all, which I know I've been saying for, I don't know, 14 years. I've been on kind of a decluttering binge lately, which of course, coincided with me buying massive amounts of inventory from an estate sale that needs a whole bunch of work. Anyway, though, so I've got some areas where I've like really cleaned up, and as a result, all the stuff that was in those areas is now piled around in different. It's a fucking mess over here. Okay, that's why I'm standing. I've got like this table full of stuff over here. And I think I'm doing the Manhattan Vintage Show with another seller working for them. I'm not doing the show. I can't do that. But and that'll be like 3 days worth of like going into the city and just doing the show all 3 days, which will be really fun, but also a lot of work. So I'm just kind of like, let's bang out this whatnot show, get through that, and then I'll be back on like trying to whatever. I might do some of my de-hoarding process for y'all. We'll see. Anyway, this dress, very pretty. So it's a little bit confusing because this has a very like 60s wiggle dress type of silhouette to it. And the fabric and the construction and stuff, like this is what the seams look like all over, right? With this black lace and just as you become more accustomed with vintage, you get to know like the feel of certain fabrics. It just feels older, right? I don't know how to explain that in a way that is like helpful, but the zipper is a little newer. I mean, this looks like to me looks like a 70s zipper, and I guess they did start using like the nylon zippers in the 60s. They're not all metal zippers anyway, so I feel like this is a 60s dress. It's really, I love this little hem here. It's so sexy. I think it's too, I don't know that I'll be able to model this. We'll see if it sells on Whatnot. I feel like I'm going to put it up there. How much did I pay for this? I paid $350 for this. Fucking steal. So I'm going to list that on Whatnot for 20, but I don't know that that's my Whatnot crowd. We'll see. Sometimes I get surprised now and then. Speaking of not my Whatnot crowd, maybe this is an adorable little skirt. It's just a cotton skirt, but it's 50s. So a little metal side zipper. It's not a circle skirt or anything, just a normal, but it's adorable. And it's, cotton, which is like such a great thing. And about knee length, you just stick a cute even well, I don't know if I'd wear it with this t-shirt. I mean, I could. Not my favorite, but it's just a cute little basic summer piece to throw on. It was $2 and it's fun. There were no tags in it. Likely handmade, but who knows. So that'll be cute. And again, like the 50s aspect of it doesn't seem to be my Whatnot crowd as much, but the simple cotton skirt part might be. So all right, let's see. This thing, oh, I love this thing. I don't know if I'll put this on Whatnot or not. This is another black fucking dress. Why do I keep doing this to myself? But I couldn't help it. So, as you can maybe see, it's a black stretch velvet dress, and it has this like illusion panel at the chest, right? And then it repeats it down here. How far down is that? That's around the knee length, and then it kind of fishtails out below that. So it's really cool. I think it's like just a very bodycon slinky dress down to the knee and then fishtails out. And show you the tag. A little bit of my my addiction. Vintage cachet, which I love. This was $8. I did pay full price for it. I would do it again. And the other thing I thought with this, it's really cool. Like, I think it's neat, but it's a thing that I might have done like, I don't know. But when I saw this, I immediately thought of Amanda with Irreverent Finery, and she models a lot of her own stuff. And I just feel like, yeah, this is one of those things that I would pass up and then see her modeling and think like, oh my God, that's amazing, right? So definitely inspired by her. Thank you, Amanda, who does not watch this, by the way. All right, I'm down to like 3 items. Okay. Did not save best for last because didn't realize how far down I was, but that's okay. This little cutie. So I know that this looks like some modern Shein bullshit, right? It's got all these like exposed seams and everything. Pastel, really cute. But look at, backwards. Look at the tag. Just fits. And then this is a paper tag, the whole Made in USA, all that stuff. So I thought it was cute. It's a little bit cropped. It's mark size medium, and it was fucking $1.50. So nice. And is it 100% cotton? No, it's a 50-50, which is nice. So let's see. All right. Then I got this cutie patootie. This is a new old stock piece. I really love the collar on this. It looks like the tag was taken out or cut out or something. Right, that's where it was. And then you can see the collar folds over, right, and into that like sort of sweetheart neckline situation. And then here's its little new old stock tag. How cute is that? I love it. And then the last piece, which I do really love. This is so pretty. I think this is 70s. There are 0 tags in it. It's a chiffon with a chiffon lining, or Georgette, I should say. Been doing that a lot lately. $2. So here's the blouse, very cute bohemian style. Oh, there's the floral print. How pretty is that? Right, little sort of peasant blouse situation. The sleeves are not lined, so they're all sheer. Uh-oh, elastic cuffs. Well, they're kind of, I think that the cuffs were elastic and the elastic is shot, but they're not very wide. So it still holds its size well. Anyway, really pretty. And this was $2. Perfect. Anyway, that's my little haul from today. So I've got to get to work. Uploading all my whatnot shit, getting it all photographed, getting a little more comfortable. So I can sit all like a weird little on my bed while I type away. That's it. I hope that you enjoyed this. And I appreciate you all watching so much. I don't think y'all know how much I actually do appreciate it. I know it's like my dad and like one of my whatnot customers and like a bunch of guys who saw this one panty video I did like 3 years ago. And then like a small handful of people who are actually watching for reselling content. But I appreciate all of you and thank you so much. I will see you again soon.